A husband has needs that only a wife can meet in him. Likewise, the wife has needs that only the husband can meet. Hello, this is Auntie Mary bringing biblical truths to life in light of the family, which is the basic unit of our society. In my last video, I talked about the husband being in a relationship that is truthful and trusting with the wife, and the wife being a companion and a helpmate to the husband. Today, I will be talking on the husband meeting the material needs of his wife, and the wife making the home a refuge for the husband. We are on a series titled Legitimate Needs or Covenant Needs. So, if you look at Ephesians 5, verse 28 and 29, if I will paraphrase it, it says, husbands have to love their wives the way they love themselves. If you love yourself, you will not hate your body. Husbands, if you love your wife, it means you love yourself. And that shows how Christ also loves the church. So when you love your wife just like Christ loves the church, then you will meet her needs. Are you that kind of a husband who goes for expensive things, expensive gadgets, expensive dresses, but yet for your wife you go for the lower qualities? There are some husbands who think that making and buying good things for their wives is a waste of money. So husbands, when your wife comes with a list of her needs to you, she is not being over-expecting or extravagant. She is just expressing a need in her that was put by God. If God made you the head of that wife, it means He has put in you the ability to meet her needs. So when she comes with her needs to you, material needs especially, you go through the list, reassure her that you have been thinking about these needs and that you are sure that you will meet them. Even when you will not meet them now, reassure her that you will meet her needs in future. Keep your wife happy and hopeful, knowing that her needs are in your mind. Don't allow your wife to feel desperate and stressed up because she is in need. Don't make your wife to look around her, to look back to her family because she is in need. Husbands, meet the needs of your wife. She is not being extravagant or over-expecting. She is just expressing a need that has been put in her by God. Don't treat your wife like a baby or treat your wife like a lower version of a human being, but meet her needs. Husbands, how is your wife's kitchen? Have you provided the necessary machines for her so that it will ease her work when she is cooking? Especially wives who are still in their reproductive age. Have you provided machines to even wash dresses for her so that you ease her and make her rest? If you love your wife just like Christ loves the church, then you provide for her needs. A good wife will not present to you a list of wants, husbands. She will only present to you a list of her needs. Because she is a good wife, she thinks about the future. She knows that you people will build a house. She knows that you people will buy a car. She knows that you people will pay the children's school fees. So she is not extravagant. So please, husband, meet your wife's need. Husbands, remember, if you don't meet your wife's need, you are pushing her out to look for the needs elsewhere, which is not good. Don't trap your wife because she is a Christian, but meet her need. That need, you don't have to imagine how it feels like, how it manifests, but please, you have to meet it. Wives, when your husband provides for you all these needs, how do you take care of them? A wife who is a real wife makes her home a refuge, where the husband reigns like a king, where the children feel free and relaxed, where everything is put in control and in order. A wife who does not make her home a refuge is a rowdy wife. If you look at Proverbs chapter 7 verse 11, chapter 14 verse 1, chapter 21 verse 9 and 19, and chapter 25, verse 24. He will tell you about a woman who does not make her home a refuge. Such a woman is defiant in character. Such a woman is disrespectful to the husband. Such a woman is nagging to the husband. Such a woman is quarrelsome. She is ill-tempered. Such a woman will allow her home to be stinky, disorderly, and her feet do not remain in the house. She moves around. That is that kind of a woman that will prefer that the husband should live at the corner of the roof. Just like Proverbs says, that it is better for a man to live at the corner of the roof than to live in the house with a quarrelsome or nagging wife. And another verse says that it is better for the man to live right in the desert than to live in the house with a quarrelsome wife. Wife, are you a quarrelsome woman? Are you that kind of a woman that when your husband wants to show his head from work, tired after a tedious day, you are like, where are you coming from? I told you that the child is sick and you are coming home now. Where is the medicine? Not giving him breathing space. Many men are suffering from domestic violence. Even though they say that there are women who are suffering from domestic violence, but men are suffering from domestic violence. When a man complains about his home, he will be looked upon like a weakling. So they remain and they die in silence. Why will you decide to trap your husband and treat him that way? Some men are really dying in their homes because of the way the women knock them down. They don't give them breathing space. They don't even allow them to reign like kings in their homes. When they go out there and they are disrespected and despised, when they come home, how do you treat them, wives? You allow your husband to be battered all around. When he goes out there and he's tired, when he comes home, you cannot allow him rest. You cannot allow him reign in his own palace by making the home a refuge. A refuge should be a hiding place for the husband. It should be a peaceful place for the husband. It should be a place where there is joy, peace, love, and harmony. A woman who makes her home a refuge cooks on time. A woman who makes her home a refuge provides the necessary environment for the children to study well. A woman who makes her home a refuge keeps her environment clean. Wives, if you don't take care of the things that your husband has provided for you, who do you want to take care of these things? Your room is all scattered. Your kitchen is all scattered. But you don't allow the man to rest with the needs of the kitchen. When he provides them, you don't take care of them. Who do you want to do that? Many women have pushed their husbands out because the man is thinking of coming home to a shattered and nasty home. He prefers to remain out and comes home late to sleep, but you will not allow him to stay well. So wives, make your home a refuge so that when your husband comes home, he will feel like home. He will feel relaxed. He will eat good meals on time. The children will study well. It will be a good environment for prayer and worship to the Lord. Remember, there is a sister by your gate waiting to take your place. So don't allow it. Please don't trap your husband because he is a Christian, but meet that need in him by providing that home environment as a refuge to him. Remember to subscribe, like, and share if you have not yet subscribed. See you soon.